We'll have a good look at this Oldham defensive line now. Colcott runs forward, twisting the challenge as well. That'll be a slower play the ball, but Moore gets it left to Robinson. Delays his pass there for Worthington. Meeting the sandwich job there though for Worthington. 5 metres out from the line. On this left-hand side of the field. Robinson's in there. He'll it with Moore. Moore looks to spark something with Harris. Now it's across to Barber. Barber, big handoff comes in. Lovely ball. And McGrath goes in at the corner. That was just sheer class, to be honest, from Ed Barber. And McGrath doing the rest.
Yeah, that's brilliant, that. And I think the impressive part in that is all the pivots working together. You know, they ended up on this left edge, or Oldham's right edge. And you know, the good thing about this try is the hooker came in as another pivot there. So Brandon Moore gets his hands on the ball. Gets it out to that right edge, and as you said, Ed Barber, normally a back row with that right arm flick, and what an outstanding finish from Rawstrong.
So it's Robinson out on that far touchline. 19 minutes of the game gone. 4 points to 0 in favour of Halifax. Make that 6 points to 0. That's a super kick.
That was never missing, was it? That straight through the middle, that one.
We'll take it down the blind side. There's Hewitt, very direct, working it with that man Langtree. He'll come to the middle, running across to the right hand side. Charnock plays it off. Here's Green, delays his pass for Croft. Lovely ball. Oh, and there's Briley out in the corner. He had a lot of work to do there. That's a super try, that one.
That's outstanding skill from start to finish of that one. And it was a 3-on-3, I think Green came out the back there. Give it to Croft, and just an awful lot of work to do in that little class centre right hand flick. And as you said, he had some finishing to do. But what a brilliant try from Oldham. That they've been under the pump for the last 5 minutes there. Callum Green gets this ball, little skip. Croft just gives that right-handed flick, and what a fantastic finish from Tommy Brayley. It's just that lack of execution, or that just a little bit of lack of skill at the end of it, but real good to see that Hewitt's actually having that confidence to take him on.
Well, what a run that is from Worthington. 15 metres picked up there on the carry. It's a real good start to the set for Halifax. Brandon Moore powers his way forward to the 40. Birra has Springer for company. Then he offloads. Kavanagh, lovely step from him, gets it back on the inside. Well taken in by Woodburn Hall. He's still going here, Woodburn Hall. He's still going all the way to the line. And that is a try for Halifax. Came from virtually nothing. What support play through the middle. And then he showed all the juggling skills of a man at the circus.
He did do, but all credit's got to go to that middle unit as well now. Fantastic finish, but Springer just with that footwork. And one thing that Ben Kavanagh does, he supports play, and when your two middle units are working together, just that little tip on, that footwork and that offload, really, really good try from Halifax. And they've been under pressure. If you look at, you know, the work that Oldham did previous to it, they've done really well to get that score.
I mean, that's a great run from Woodburn Hall, but like you say, it was the two big fellas in the middle, wasn't it, that really created the havoc in the defence. 10 points to 4, sorry. Get the abacus right. Robinson adds an extra 2. That's now 12 points to 4. And Halifax have the advantage, really, for the first time in quite a while in this game. As Gregory puts it left to Hewitt. Now Langtree. Good ball. There's Roberts. So close to that line. Two players moved in to make that tackle. Last-ditch stuff from Halifax. Green. Onto Hewitt. Oh, and then Fletcher loses it, but it goes backwards. That's been played at by Halifax. Referee hasn't indicated it. Now it's out on that right-hand side. Charnock taking the heavy contact. I don't think he spotted that hand there, to be fair, our match official. 20 metres away from the line. They'll roll up again here, will Oldham. Good work from Reilly. Excellent work from Reilly. He split the defence. He's going over. That's magnificent from Martin Reilly.
Well, you mentioned him before the game, didn't you? And the start of this second half, Reilly's probably had his hands on this ball 3 or 4 times, and that little bit of footwork, getting in that position to take that tough carry, and what a try! What a fantastic try from A very, very good player.
Tell you what, they call him Rambo here. He's just drawn first blood in this second half.
But just a good carry, nice and flat, right foot step, that right arm just comes out and just looks to offload it. Pretty poor defence from Halifax, you've got to say, but what a carry there from Riley. Cal Green's got the opportunity now just to bolt another 2 on, but poor start from Halifax, but what an outstanding play there from Riley.
Some really big hits going in there.
It's a good carry from Jack Bibby as well, another young player that's he made his debut last week, but good carry.
Oh, brilliant from Gregory. Excellent from Gregory. He's got men streaming up in support. One of them is Green. Green puts the step on. Oh, I don't know whether he's passed that or had it ripped from his grasp, but we'll continue. And Oldham 15 metres away from the line. Bibby's at dummy half. Biggest dummy half player ever as he's put down the left-hand side to Langtree. Ball pops up out of Langtree's grasp though, and it's in Halifax arms. Woodburn Hall, as he has done so often in this game, running Halifax out of trouble. 10 points to 12 in favour of Halifax, as it has been for most of this second half. Oldham probing. Oh, Green out to Holcroft. He's got to put the brakes on. Does well there, Holcroft. The defence is massed up. He's got 5 Halifax players around him, and he does really well to stay within the field of play. There is a Halifax player grounded there, Hewitt, struggling. Referee asking for everybody to clear the area, then we can get a play of the ball going again. Infield it comes to Gregory. Short ball for Kirk. 12 metres out from the try line. They've almost been camped here for the last 5 minutes, Oldham. Gregory. Out to Charnock. Charnock through hands to Green. There's Croft. Croft has managed to pierce the defence. Superb play from Jack Croft. The danger man supreme has struck.
He's been the best player on the field, hasn't he, Croft? But an identical set, identical play to the one they scored in the first half. There's some well-deserved. You mentioned about them being camped in this area for the last 5 minutes. It's probably been half an hour. They've had all this ball there now, and the same play, the same players, and Halifax. They've held really strong there, but Charnock, Green, Croft there, instead of doing that flick, he's used his footwork, his strength, his agility, and a well-deserved try from Oldham.
Green sends this goalward. He's got chances. The flags are raised. That's a great kick from Callum Green. And Oldham are in front, 16 points to 12. Hold on to your hats. 2.5 minutes remaining.
Will they go short here, Dave, or are they going to go long? Will they chance it? I think they're going to go long. No, they're not.
Oh, it's a mid-ranger in your defence there, Steve. Taken by Halifax. Infield it comes. Here's Garside brushing through a couple of tackles. There's a Halifax player grounded on the far side. We'll play on just for a second. Amir Burra feeds it to Tangata. Oh, he's lost the ball, Tangata. Ball's gone loose. Callum Green's picked up. He'll try and spark the counter-attack. He's spotted there's a player grounded. He's off down that right-hand side. Lovely work from Green. He's back on the infield as well. Well, we just never gave up on that one, did he?
What a game. What a game. A great hit there from Liam Kirk as well there from, when Halifax had that ball, just giving that area. I think it was Tangata. Then the Halifax players are now flying off this line. I think it's Burra and Moore. But what a finish we've got. A couple of minutes left and still all to play for.
Forward come Oldham. Spencer gets to that 20-metre mark again. The hooter sounds and Oldham celebrate. What a win it's been. What a game we've seen. There's players collapsing to the floor from a Halifax point of view. It's just been one of those games.